Hello everybody and welcome
Where the fuck are you?
back to Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Where's my stuff? That's what I want to know. Somebody stole my things. It's all your fault. Maybe it's all your fault, Eveline. Because you took my guns and you took my wife and now I'm gonna have to kill you with my bare hands. And I got a trophy. Well, at least I don't have to feel bad about not leaving anything for Ethan. Oh, not far enough. It's like Jack at the beginning of the game, just walking past the screen. Or walking across the screen, I should say. Yeesh. You're my pet fish now. My pet fish. Go with me. Wait there for me, my fish. Nothing. Okay. My pet fish. Ah, there you are, my pet fish. Which one was my pet fish? I'm gonna take you because you're slightly higher up. I walk through the fish. I can't have my pet fish. Goodbye, pet fish. You deserved better. February 18th, 1892. There was a collapse in the Patterson mine. Twan and Beckbert are dead. And Huxley will never walk on his own again. Old man Stan was right. The ground there is too unstable. February 19th, 1892. The company's not going to send us any replacements. They want us to work double shifts instead. I can't wait to get back to the old country. What did I pick up? Oh, that's the important bottle. Enhanced handgun ammo. Right off the bat. That's nice. Abercrombie Salt Mine, South Dolby. Are they watching us from that helicopter? Probably.
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read?
This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything?
A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat,
It's not
0
true.
survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish.
Eveline?
Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was.
That's just great. We've had reports in the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look.
Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates.
If you encounter Eveline, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
So somebody's after them. Does this have my stuff? You've taken me as things. Wait. Nice. Need a knife. And bombs. Well, no, I need a handgun first. That's standard power. Tore through those other guys. Go go ahead and take the machine gun. And then these, one of this. Put these back. Gotta find something to use that on. Maybe that too? Okay, fully loaded. Let's get a move on after I save. Because saves are important. Oh, would you look at that? Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Well, that's the only thing left. I might as well put the coins in there. How in the world it got from Zoe's trailer down here doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but whatever, I guess. Burner fuel, that's unfortunate. I took the machine gun instead of the burner. Ooh, can you? Oh, I don't have it. Hold on, wait, wait. Let me get that trophy, or try to get that trophy. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Yes. Okay, I'm back. Need one of you to grapple with me. You're the lucky winner. Do I need to get hit full on or something? There we go. Ah, that didn't work. Well, never mind then. I'll figure it out some other time. Oop, this one. In case I need them again. Don't have enough space. What? Yeah, okay. It's not ideal, but it's good enough, I guess. Flashlight, please. Flashlight, please. Oh. Getting better. Still... Okay. Now we have light. Let me through. And a flashlight. Thank you, Ethan. I really appreciate that. Whammo! Wablammo! Shoot him in the head. Oh, wow. Maybe this is a slightly more powerful handgun. Yoo-hoo! Is there anybody that I can pull through these bombs? Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I didn't even see one of you. Oi! I need it. I don't need it, but I really want it. I can't discard an item. Weird. I guess I'll just have to be without that stuff. Oh my word. My 1911 is dirty. Oh. These guys got goop all over it. Ooh. Oh, okay. Sweet. I'm glad that actually worked. You stand between me and my revenge. This is not a more powerful handgun. This doesn't seem more powerful. But it's the 1911, so I'm going to keep it. Maybe it's just Ethan. Me and his where to shoot or something. When she's shooting at these guys and Ethan just shoots. Kind of weird, but whatever. If that's how they want the story to go. Oop, oop, doop, doop. Ow. Is Lucas back? You know, I can understand there being traps, but is he gonna return? Do I have to kill him? Oh, sent Friday, January 16, 2015, 12:42 a.m. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clear and back to normal, and she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one too. Mom and Dad are still totally under though. I was wondering if this whole family obsession something you guys programmed into her. It's kinda messed up. Sent Friday, November 4th, 2015, 2:10 a.m. That freak Mia is still somewhere in between Evie La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Eveline would get mad at me since Mia's her favorite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mommy. Like I said, your bioweapon is messed up. Sent Friday, September 1st, 2016, 1:10 a.m. Eveline's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more freaks off the street to add to her freak show of a family. I shouldn't have switched that out with freaks, but whatever. Maybe she's getting tired of me and not coming around, but it's a pain in the butt for me because I gotta clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting gray hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. Herbs. Infection report. This report details the symptoms that appear when the bacterium, hereafter referred to as mold, that grows inside the E-Series infects a human. Be sure to read this document thoroughly before dealing with E-Series weaponized assets. Initial infection. The mold ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself and slowly takes over cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects and found that they were able to coapt the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. Mild stage infection. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-Series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations and soon comes under complete control of the E-Series asset. If this state continues, the host will lose all sense of ego. Complete infection. After every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all result in him or her acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. Well, 5 minutes after dose vomiting, necrotoxin E-Series dosage test. 10 minutes after dose death. 12 minutes after dose cell calcification. Wow. Oh, it's that baby thing. E-necrotoxin destroys cells of any subject based on the E-Series bioweapon model. Used only for disposal of E-Series asset. The toxin must first be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of an E-Series cells into the necrotoxin container. I have E-Series cells. Now I have necrotoxin. I couldn't even say it right twice. Necrotoxin container. Blah. Words be difficult after a little while. Even more reading. This project was instigated in 2000 as one of several concepts for the company's next generation experimental battlefield superiority initiative, working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants in mass with minimal direct contact. Nextbass was later folded and all its assets diverted to this project. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Since this effectively eliminates the cost of not only POW handling but also combat itself, it's no wonder we had the and even organization chomping at the bit to get on board. The project would never have existed were it not for the discovery and of the remarkably progressed vicariant evolution fungus that we commonly term the mutamycete. The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce the mutamycete genome to a pre-stage 4 human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The resultant organisms were referred to as candidate specimens and graded based on usability from the impractical and faulty. Series A through D to the perfected E-Series. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons, that of a roughly 10-year-old girl to ensure ease of blending in with urban refugee populations. Somebody shooting outside? Weird. The first E-Series specimen named Eveline has proven capable of secreting the mutamycete from her tissue at will. It is also of note that Eveline's mutamycete imposes a profound control over body and mind when introduced into a host organism. We still have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Eveline achieves and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to the autoinducer pheromones used for quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria. There's a lot of big words. Eveline's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages, the first of which is hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Eveline, though she is not in fact there, and even hear her voice, which is inaudible to anyone else. Auditions with infected subjects throughout these stages of infection reveal that at first the phantom Eveline appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation and attacks on other people. The psychological shock this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Eveline's brainwashing effect. By the time the mental control is achieved, the mutamycete infection has progressed through the body cells, so the body, that's interesting. Oh boy. Eveline's functions also include the ability to form organisms from mycelia, the fungal filaments. The term organism is used loosely here. Strictly speaking, they are superorganisms? Superorganisms formed of countless mycelia. What's important, though, is that they exhibit a strong survival instinct and will defend themselves ferociously with the slightest provocation. Their fungal toughness and remarkable strength give them significant battlefield potential. The researchers have been calling these superorganisms the molded, made of mold and also molded as in shape. The name has a certain elegance to it. Whatever. For the treatment of this... For the treatment of accidental infections, performing on samples of Eveline's body tissue produces a unique fungicidal serum. Administering the serum to an infected subject will cause the mycelia to calcify, but if the subject's cells are already largely invaded, the serum will be fatal. Since the treatment window is so small, the serum's primary use is therefore disposal of infected subjects rather than a cure. In exploring the serum's potential, we found that subjecting it to would enhance its effects to extreme potency, becoming a compound we now call E-necrotoxin, which in even tiny amounts. What's been interesting to observe in Eveline's behavior is her obsession with the concept of family. The experiments we found on multiple occasions that infected subjects were compelled to act as her mother or father, treating her as if she were really their daughter. Why did she settle upon family as the theme of her mental control? This is just speculation, but it could be that she instinctively understands that a family unit is better suited to blending into social groups than a lone girl. On the other hand, well, a sentimental sort might suggest that she's making up for a perceived lack of love in her quarantined upbringing, a parent's love. This is some messed up stuff. I don't have enough space for flame rounds. Oh well. Seems like a pretty decent spot to end the episode. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next part. Bye bye.